Welcome to the second day of Knowledge Exchange Goa 2015, sir. Ma'am, today we have with us Mrs. Namrita Kalsi, who is the Deputy Chief Architect of Delhi Metro Rail Corporation Limited. Madam, we would like to know from you about IT initiative is one key aspect which has been generated and adopted by almost all the sector of operation across the country. What is your view or perspective on the way it has been evolving?
The IT initiative. Actually, I remember when I had joined my profession and the government not very long back. At that time, all our drawings were made on the drawing board, and we used to work with T-squares, set squares and pencils and rubbers. And by the evening our backs used to be like almost broken. Now with the AutoCAD available or other softwares, it is much easier to do our drawing work. And since that time and now, what's happened is that the services have become very important. That buildings have almost become machines. So that means that the different services that go into a making of building goes for a very collaborative approach. That means we have a drawing which is made by an architect, on which the structural engineering will put his steel and his concrete. The electrical engineer will put all the electricity. The ICT will do all the computers and all the communication. And the landscape, the water guy, the water, and so forth. The list is endless. So had this IT and computers not come into being, the task would have been very difficult to make a building as close to machine as possible. And second thing in government which I find is e-tendering. So e-tendering is making the tendering system and allotment of work a lot transparent and easier. And thirdly, in the metro itself, its lifeline is IT. That is why it is so efficient.
Madam, would you like to kindly share some of the key projects in the pipeline of Delhi Metro Rail Corporation which will definitely require IT intensively while operating?
Actually, we have the latest lines of Delhi Metro which are coming through. In the Delhi Metro, the concept that is which is being explored is actually inclusive transportation and sustainable mobility. So the backbone of these things is to a large extent IT.
Thank you, Madam. Madam, we would also request you if you may kindly share your views and opinion about elets Technomedia, who has hosted this seminar in association with the government of Goa, with an endeavor to bring all the key stakeholders and policymakers, decision makers in the sector of IT.
The function hosted by ILET has been very significant. First of all, what I have learnt is that the IT policy of Goa has been declared in this event. Secondly, it has been vastly attended by all the decision maker, policy makers, the governor and the chief minister. That means that they are paying a lot of emphasis and importance to their function. And with respect to another point which I would like to make is that earlier, some time back, all the different professions had started working in their own niches, something which was called specialization. But since the coming of these smart technologies, those niches are once again being demerged. So in this forum, which was basically about IT, an architect being here literally means that those boundaries are being, smudged, and people will be collaborating and working together.
Thank you, Madam. Your opinion has been a boost to our morale, and we will try to keep up to your expectation and do further events of the similar sort.